What up, chess players and my friends? In this position, you've got a knight and 7 pawns. Your opponent's got 7 pawns as well, but no knights, no pieces. The challenge here is to win the game, obviously for white. So, white to move. How are you gonna go on to win this game? This is not as easy as you think it is. I will highly recommend you take your time before coming back with a reply. So, pause the video now, write down everything I need to know about how you're gonna win this game, and then come back for the solution in 3, 2, 1. Okay everyone, I hope you've already written down the winning sequence of ideas. If you haven't, you should be ashamed of yourself for giving up too easily, especially because you're playing with the best piece on the board, the knight. But anyway, even if you're ashamed of yourself, make sure you keep watching this video and like and subscribe and blah blah blah, just for the algorithm. Anyway, what's the idea? The solution is simple. You have to always try to target two different things in chess. Always make two threats. My coach used to say. When I say my coach used to say, sounds like he's dead, but he's actually alive. Anyway, make two threats. Now, which ones are the two threats? Here are the two of them. One of them is to get the knight in this square, a4. Why? Because the knight from here will have access to the opponent's territory. The other threat will be to sacrifice the knight in g5, winning this pawn, forcing black to take back with the pawn and producing a passed pawn, all whilst the black king is far away. So here's the first move, knight to c1. The idea, obviously, let's say the black king goes the queen side. We play knight e2. If the black king keeps hanging around the queen side, we just go to g1 and whatever, like king b7, we're at knight h3. Okay, now I've purposely put the king far away from the pawn just to make this example. King c7, okay, we take the pawn. And after pawn takes, we're just too close to the promotion square. So in this position, what happens if the opponent king after knight c1 goes the king side? Okay, the knight e2, king goes king side, knight g1, the idea of going h3, king to g7, knight h3, and the king now hangs around this side. However, now it's time to reroute the knight. Knight f2, king e6, knight e1, king d6, knight b2, king c6, knight a4. We've entered this side of the board, and we're also attacking the square b6. The king has no access to any of these two squares, and when he moves away, well, let's say if he goes king d6, then you go knight b6. You're fully in control of the opponent's territory. You're gonna go to d5. Whatever black does, let's say king c6, just move the knight away. You're gonna play this move. You might go d5, f5, attacking this pawn. You are going to win this game. And when we were in this position, what happens if the king hangs around? Let's say king to c7, preventing us from going to b6. Well, that's very difficult. I didn't think about this. Well, I'm going to have to think about what to do now. Oh yeah, that's a free pawn.